पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है।
धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल अब चल बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल निहारे परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ हर पाए। किरण किरण को निरख नयन से हो जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल अब चल
Te la comas, guay, que más.
Son 6 segundos.
¿Sí? Different. Yes,
You call me again, girl. I'm sure you every day. How you feeling and thing? I no pain, I no suffering again.
You're crying again. Every day you're crying.
Brother and them, your sister, your
You
mother.
want to wish him, you cry for Mukesh and wish you every day.
Like I'm glad he's seeing you right now.
You cry to her last days. And still I know you.
Sunday we're gonna enjoy this. She want to go.
You want all your nephew to do you right, you get that too. You know how much they love you. All your nephew, wife and them love you. Your own them love you. But you please, be happy.
She's going to get a ticket.
I suppose you're going to be there and forget.
Anything I don't know?
You get love from all your niece, your nephew, wife. Not only the whole village, all the family, you get it. Your friends, look out for your friends. I'll never do the same thing. I'm not from my mother, my brother, nobody. But you know I know everything. You know that. You tell me everything. I just want to know everything. You're my sister. We know from the beginning of your life to the end of your life. But you know, we do all the same for you. You know that. You want to be for me again.
Every day.
Tell me do ball and cry. I'm standing up to them already, I cry. You know one thing I miss? Your rocha. And if I planted was one of your main dish. We don't want you to get then. And good, you're going good. You will dress you nice. Maya will miss you. Maya will be plenty of me for you, but I know what, but I know them more. And I want Maya mother the same day. Your good friend.
Economic center. There's the book. Very easy. You use it by the time, sir. You use the mic and by the time, right? I wrote my, yeah, you use the mic, yeah. Yeah. You had the plug on one, sir.
Right hand. Quran.
So, want to get this right, Baba? Yeah, man. Thank you. Nice.
Shyama Indarjit, right? Yeah.
Next.
200. Ini dari ya channel. 200. Ikaw ako. Then you go process and by the head and all form a line after mommy come around street. Some water and that's all. You lost a CD. You may have to sit with the microphone. Bolo Siyawar Ramchandra ki jai. Sitaram brothers and sisters, shall we all stand? Sab koi khada ho jao. assembled today to show in final respect to a mother, to a wife, to a neighbor, an aunt, a relative, a friend, a villager, and so many ways late Shyama Indarjit was related to us. We're about to commence the Anteshti Sanskar, the funeral service, so I invite you all to clasp your hands as we invoke the presence of God. God is one. Wise men call him by many names. Whatever name, whatever form you know God by, let us pray to that Supreme Being. From you we have all come, and to you we should all return. As our mother, having expired her stay in this physical plane at the age of 71, she is about to commence that journey. As children, as family members, we bow to you, Bhagwan Krishna, invoking your presence today to receive this gift of prayer and the service that we are going to give on behalf of our beloved mother. We humbly ask, O Bhagwan Krishna, to allow our prayer today to appear as a light to comfort the soul and to give direction to Ma in that journey in the hereafter. As children, we humbly bow in prayer. Om Hari Om Hari Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Sri Saraswati Namaha Sri Guru Charana Kamalibhyo Namo Namaha Om Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Parmanabham Surisham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaнаinam Yogi Vidyana Gamyam Bande Vishnu Bhavaiharam Sarvalokaikanaatham Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now we do Sankalp. Sankalp is a formal declaration saying to Lord Vishnu that today, as children, we have come to offer this Anteshti Sanskar for and on behalf of our mother. In this beautiful village of Gandhi village, we bow to you, Bhagwan Krishna, as we offer Sankalp. Om Vishnu Janama Paramatmani Sri Purana Purushottamam Adya Shri Brahmano Hindrityam Pararde Shri Shvet Bhalah Kalpe Vaivas Patman Mandala Shab Jitime Kalpi Kalpatam Sarane Jambu Dvipe Trinidad Dishi Devi Gandhi Village Grami. Take the house number here. Abhimuktavan Narasi Kshetra Vikramashake Baudha Utari Naam. You all take your name, Rasi name. Naam Jadmanasyam, Maghamas, Krishna Paks, Tridya Tithi, Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, Atigan Yog, Vishti Bhadra Karan, Budhvar, take your mother name. Mata Naam Prit, Sri Anteshti Sanskar, say Aham Karishye. Aham Karish means I am going to perform this service for my mother. Please sit down here. Say Krishna Arpan. You all place your flowers on top. Bolo Shyama Ramachandra ki jai. Thank you, brothers and sisters. All may be seated. As we proceed with our service, we have Uncle Franti and Uncle Bean, I saw, and a few. Uncle Anand, we invite them to come forward and they will do a few bhajans on behalf of the mandir in the village as we pay tribute to this great soul of Shyama.
Ramachandra ki jai.
Stand ready.
Devotee, I was going to
Yeah.
doctor this morning and I say no.
Sprinkle over the head,
After the funeral, I
down
will
to the
go
feet and
because
come back up 3 times.
I was feeling kind of relief and things.
Stand right and 2, yeah.
So I still had to come and sing a bhajan
Yum.
for Shama.
3 times.
So please excuse my throat and
Adyam ko gotra samuk pritasya, miti sthan shonimit, snanamaya adita burishtam. Take your ring finger, you want, yeah, this finger. Put a nice
अब काल करंते आज करो भैया अब आज करंते आप
under the chin.
अरे अवसर बीत जात है फिर करियो तुम काम सीवी विक्रम बेनद दीच गया भारत गए जिन भारत थाने बाली गए बल रूप गए जिनके का खेरी 10 कंद लुकाने
Om Pushpama.
गए दिर जो धन जंग जुड़ा चिन चौतत को तम छत्र बिताने
Over the head.
धर्म प्रमाण यहाँ तुलसी
Yeah.
थरासो जरा और बरासो बुतानी अरे कोई ना ले गए ले
Take your
धाना
name, take your mother.
बांध के गटारिया
Maya adita burishtam.
कोई ना ले गए ले धाना
Righty.
बांध के गठारिया आए जमराज पलंग चढ़ी बैठे
Put your hand.
हर प्राण लुकावे
Take your hand. Put your hand allowed.
हरिया
Drink
कुठरिया
the water first.
हर कोई नाल गए धाना बांध के गटारिया
About 3 times.
लेके मोगदर प्राण निकाले उलाटी गए दोनों नयाना पुतानिया
This finger. Yeah.
काल करंती आज करो आज करंती आज
What? Same spot.
Devotees, what we had to do yesterday and you do it today.
Right.
Because none of us sure if we're going to see tomorrow.
On the knee.
So the Bhajan says,
Take the mala.
when that time comes, you can run from any corner and hide.
Put your Om.
And Yamaraj will take you.
Ram adyam ko
Because
gotra
from the day you're born,
spray over
we
the
have a
head.
day mark already when you will die.
Adyam ko gotra samuk pritasya, gandham maya adita burishtam. Adyam ko gotra. You go wrong and bow by the feet and join back the line. You take in the index finger, the one with the man, the ring here. Same spot on the forehead. Om Chandanam Mayadita Burshtam. Both sides of the ears. Chandanam Mayadita Burshtam. Adyam
I am so pradiyayas
on the chin.
जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में
Mayadita Burshtam.
सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में है जीत तुम्हारी हाथों में है हाथ तुम्हारी हाथों में
Nani forehead.
है हाथ तुम्हारे हाथों में. And the meaning of this line is everything is in your hands.
Holy mala.
God don't do nothing. You have to do to make your karmas. If you do wrong, you have to pay for it. If you do good, you will be rewarded for this.
Right here for 9.
मेरा निश्चर है एक यही एक बार तुम्हें पे जाऊं मैं अर्पण कर दो जग ती भर का
Yes, 2 sides.
सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में. I don't think I really can sing this song today, but please, the Tara singers, they'll come and sing. Amen. Amen.
Go wrong.
Principal of Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki.
Take up the spoon. Put it under the cloth by the next hand. Next pin down.
And we are founded around Jai Krishna Hare. Everybody first follow. The back page. On the back page you have the copy. Shri Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki
Entonces
jai.
Bharati Shipan
Jai
Dipingo Maya di por Stampel right here.
Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukh
Se
dur
vio pues tu Angeles te Maya.
Jai Jai Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare
Five times.
जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर तू ही मेरा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे
Two.
श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा
Over the head.
जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे
Over the head. Down to the feet.
दुखियों को दुख दूर करे
Around the body.
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे गोविंद हरे गोपाल
Body head down to the feet.
हे गोपी गोपबाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे
Go so.
हे गोपी गोपबाला
Maya di to Stamp.
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे हे मुरली ज्ञान लोला
Bit now.
हे गिरिधर गोपाला हे गिरिधर गोपाला
Sisters, I'll do it.
गिरिधर गोपाला
Come.
हे गिरिधर गोपाला हे गिरिधर गोपाला हे गिरिधर गोपाला
Over the head down to the feet.
चित्त चोराय सोदा
Stand up that side now.
नवनीत चोर गोपाल
Come along this way.
चित्त चोराय सोदा पिबा नवनीत चोर गोपाल 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 गोपाल
Three times over the head and with the feet.
Hare.
Thank you. Thanks.
Go wrong this way. Your flowers. 3 times over the head. Sister-in-laws, immediate family, nieces, nephews could come forward. We come in. Come.
Jai Shri
Come so.
Krishna.
3 times. Come so, take a flowers from me.
माने हमको प्यार किया, माने हमको प्यार किया है जितना,
Pass along so.
कौन करेगा इतना, माने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना।
Pass along so.
महीने उधर में रखा जब दुनिया में आया, 9 महीने उधर में रखा जब दुनिया में आया, सर्दी लगेगी
Come so.
चादर ओढ़ कर, सर्दी लगेगी चादर ओढ़ कर, स्तन का दूध पिलाया, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना।
Flowers.
I'll give the meaning of this verse.
Over the head.
On our way into the world, she carefully kept us in her own body,
Come this way.
cherishing the hope that her child will be a champion.
3
At
times.
birth and childhood, she offered every protection to ensure comfort and happiness. ठपक ठपक कर सुख से सुहाया,
3 times right.
गाकर सुर भजन, ठपक ठपक कर सुख से सुहाया, गाकर सुर भजन, बीमार पर जब वैद्य बुलाकर, बीमार पर जब वैद्य बुलाकर औषध पान कराया, कौन करेगा इतना, माने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना। It is in this gentle tap of our mother's hand we remember, and of course, hers is the concern for our perfect health. In view of this, जवान भई जब शादी करना, तब तक प्रेम न छूटे, जवान भई जब शादी करना, तब तक प्रेम न छूटे, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, सदा सागर भरा है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना,
Come so.
माने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। Even when we enter the Grihas Ashram married institution, we must never relinquish the love for mother.
Come so.
Because she has given the ocean's magnitude of sincere love to all of us.
Yeah, bro. Do flowers.
After recording.
Oh, 3 times.
साधु ज्योति जन्म गवाया
Come so.
ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु ज्योति जन्म गवाया साधु ज्योति जन्म गवाया एक पिता के हम सब लड़के धरती हमारी माता एक पिता के हम सब लड़के धरती हमारी माता कुटुंब कबीर संग न साथी कुटुंब कबीर है संग न साथी काला डंक बजाया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया 2 दिन के पहुने जगत में माया में भरमाया 2 दिन के पहुने जगत में माया में भरमाया धन दौलत कुछ काम न आवे धन दौलत कुछ काम न आवे छूट गई यह काया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया साधु झूठी जन्म गवाया बोलो सियापति रामचंद्र की जय devotees.
Tell them to come.
All the members of the Radha Krishna Mandir, they were already yesterday. She was repeating right through.
All good to know.
I took a match
Run, right?
and she had a stick and she still reaching the temple. I always say, when you do good, go to her corridor. So she lie down for 5 minutes and she died.
Come.
So I will ask my daughter to sing a song for her because they were already closed.
Kimraj.
Since class is still working, Sharan, all the Sharan, they leave school today, they're not going because Shama was so nice. Principal Siapati Ramachandra, he is there.
Put up flowers.
No.
Put flowers.
तू कितनी अच्छी है
Master.
तू कितनी भोली है प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ ओ माँ ओ माँ
Over here.
ओ माँ
Take your time. Come mark.
कि जो दुनिया है ये बंधे का तो का तू परवारी है ओ
Under the cloth. Under the cloth. Right. Very good.
मेरे लिए जागी है तो सारी सारी रतिया मेरे निमिया पे
Could invite them.
अपने निमिया भी तुम्हें वारी है ओ माँ ओ माँ ओ माँ ओ माँ अपना नहीं तुझे सुख दुख कोई अपना नहीं तुझे सुख दुख कोई मैं मुस्काया तू मुस्का प्यारी है हो माँ हो माँ हो माँ हो माँ तू कितनी अच्छी है तू कितनी भोली है प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ हो माँ हो माँ हो माँ
Principal Shyama Indarjit ki jai. And now, Pandit will ask all the members of the temple, please, to line up and go and put the flowers and the Shyama. And while they're doing this, we have Sancho here, and Sancho was with Shyama the whole Saturday. She went to Jadu funeral and she gone with Sancho and she was with him right through. She called me 7:15. By 8:30 they call me back and tell me Shyama dead. So we asked Sancho to see something. Come now. Sir. B. Alan. Let's go now. Okay, after they put all the flowers, we will have Sancho doing the eulogy for Shyama. Sancho, come here. Very flash, right? Flash.
I do a Bhajan by the time they sit there so much in that.
ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान आज अंधेरे में हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान बत करे हमरा अधिकारी भगवन राधिकारी बत करे हमरा अधिकारी भगवन राधिकारी कदम कदम पर किरण दिखारे भगवन किरण दिखारे कदम कदम पर किरण दिखारे भगवन किरण दिखारे इन किरण को प्रभु करा दे इन किरण को प्रभु करा दे ज्योति से पहचान ज्योति से पहचान आज अंधेरे में हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान संतान तिहारे प्रभु संतान तिहारे हम तो है संतान तिहारे प्रभु संतान तिहारे तेरी दया पर हम दिखा दे प्रभु है हम दिखा दे तेरी दया के हम दिखा
की हमारे ऐसा दे वरदान, ऐसा दे वरदान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान।
This day, I did some investigation to find out some information about Auntie Shyama since she didn't write she list. Right? And some of the things that I come up with, it filled 5 papers. Apparently everybody here know Auntie Shyama and everybody has something to say about Auntie Shyama. I said, nah, everybody here will get too bored.
So I scale it down now to 3 papers. And then I say, they might be happier with the 3 paper. But then again I say, but this is a funeral, it can't be too long. So then I scale it down to 1 paper and I find some assistants to help me with this. So Auntie Shyama said she didn't want no eulogy. She just wanted a story. So I decided to write a story about a great woman. Right? So my story is about a great woman who was always humble and simple. So today, I want to tell you all a real story. A real story which started from June the 19th, 1954, and it stopped at the 31st of January, 2026. And my intention is to take 20 minutes to talk about this story. But this young man want to say something.
Wow, that is 74 years of existence. That is more than
He really have to say 71, you know. But he says 74. Because Auntie Shyama wanted to go until 74. But as we all know, you are not in control of that time. And 71 years with this story, to scale down to 20 minutes, I had to be a miracle worker here today. So let's not waste time. This is what I wrote. We are gathered here today to celebrate the life of a remarkable person who touched our hearts. All of you all here today in person, the others who's watching online, Auntie Shyama brought us all today where you all made time from your busy life, the time that you don't have, just to be with her, because she impacted you all in one way or the other. She was really a remarkable person. And all this started with a union with 2 people. And the persons who started this for Auntie Shyama was the late Ram Narayan and Ramdev Naipal. Some of you all in Gandhi Village may not know her, but some of you all who grew up with her will know these people. So Mr. Ram Narayan and Ramdev Naipal came together and they made this beautiful child named Shyama. We see a 71-year-old person and calling she a child. Every one of us was a child. Sometimes we forget. And as the stages go, we change, and life just goes on. So this union made this beautiful child, Auntie Shyama. She was raised in Barapur and Mendez in her earlier part of her life. After which she attended school. Her first school was in St. Anthony's in Siparia. Now watch how people move in Trinidad and Tobago, eh? So she attended St. Anthony's in Siparia and then went to Ibis High School in San Fernando. At Ibis High School in San Fernando, she used to stay by her aunt in Coconut Drive. She was by this aunt from 1968 until things started to change in Auntie Shyama's life. So this is in San Fernando now, right? In this Coconut Drive place, Auntie Shyama going to school diligently, doing she would. It had a different scene in her life started to take place. A gentleman entered. The knight in shining armor. So that knight in shining armor was a neighbor who also stayed in Coconut Drive. Auntie Shyama with her witty ways and the neighbor. Anybody know Auntie Shyama? All you know Auntie Shyama is a busybody. Doing everything fast, quick. She never let her children do nothing because them taking too long. She never let her sister do nothing because them taking too long. She never let the temple members want to do anything because them taking too long. Auntie Shyama had her way, and her way was the way. Nobody else could do it, but she could do it herself. If you want it done, do it by yourself. That was our busybody friend, Auntie Shama, and the way she operates. So getting back to the school days, where she meet her high school sweetheart, Mr. Dheeraj Indarjit. At this coconut drive thing, all 12 o'clock in the night, Auntie Shama washing wares. Making a set of noise, parang pang pang, knocking up pan and all kind of thing. But that had a purpose, you know. That was to get the neighbor. That was to get the neighbor attention, which eventually happened. But little did she know, the neighbor always had the attention, you know. But the story unfolds. And you all know this song? Prem kahani hai, ek ladka hota hai, ek ladki hoti hai, kabhi dono haste hai, kabhi dono hote hai. Well, that song started to play off in their lives. That is a love story about boy meets girl, and sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad. And in 1975, Auntie Shama and the schoolmates end up being married. From 1975, they married, and the schoolmate now, well, he used to go to the Naprima boys, and he learned the 10 Commandments. And out of the 10 Commandments, he focused on one. That one part. Anybody know that part of the 10 Commandments?
Love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. So if you know the other 9, you know that one. Love thy neighbor. And there was a union between Auntie Shama and her husband, Mr. Dheeraj Indarjit. Right? Prior to getting married, they courted for 7 years and get to know each other from 1968 until 1975. For those of you all who are wrong in those days, I know some of you all not are wrong. Right? They got married, and from that union, they gave birth to 2 beautiful children, Denise and Dexter, the late Dexter Indarjit. And Denise and Dexter together, they had 5 beautiful grandchildren, whom Auntie Shama adored a lot. At their stages, of course. Right? And as some get big, the younger ones get it. But Auntie Shama always adored children. Not forgetting, she had 2 other children, Annalise and Angeline, who were very dear and close to her heart also. Auntie Shama loved all children. So, last year, Auntie Shama, with her knight in shining armor, celebrated 50 years of marriage anniversary. 50 years. The young man has something to say again.
Oh, wait a second. All that is saying, but who is Auntie Shama? All that talking, I still confused.
Young children these days, they only know tablet and phone. But anyway, what's your name? Suren. Suren. I have to tell you about Auntie Shama then. Tell me if you can understand this. Auntie Shama was a magician. Anybody know Auntie Shama was that?
Yeah. She do everything. She make everything happen.
Right? She could do everything, she could make everything happen. But all you know, she have the art of making things disappear. Let me give you this story. Auntie Shama from Coconut Drive used to go home on weekends. Short time, spending time with the family, she don't want to do nothing. She doing all the work. So in those days, wealth and food and things wasn't plentiful. So it had a half a chicken in the fridge. So Auntie Shama decided to bake this chicken. But you know, she can't just put that chicken to bake and be doing one thing. She's doing everything one time, and she's getting done to it. Well, that baked chicken ended up being well done. In fact, well done. It was charcoal. Nobody couldn't take that. So everybody in the house get to smell the baked chicken. They get to know the baked chicken was baking. But by the morning time, where's wash up? Everything clean, spick and span. You can't even find the DNA from that chicken that burned up. Auntie Shyama was a magician. She made that disappear. So Auntie Shyama was very versatile, you know. Right? But that's where she was the magician. Based on my excellent investigation again to find out about Auntie Shyama, from that day with that chicken, well, it couldn't get worse than that. She evolved from there, and today, Auntie Shyama could cook anything and everything. From anchovies to chana to pumpkin, everything. Now, Auntie Shyama, this is where she and I met. She was our taxi driver. Who could picture Auntie Shyama being a taxi driver? She used to transport myself, Neil, Mira, Denise, Sunita, and Vashti in what we call the dal bus. Anybody know Auntie Shyama dal bus?
280C?
So Auntie Shyama had a yellow 280C, right? Long time that's a big car. It was yellow. So we, the customers of the dal bus, named it the dal bus. So imagine Auntie Shyama sitting in this dal bus, but she's small self. She could hardly reach the pedal. You're thinking, well, she got to put a pan to match that gas and thing. And she there and she going up the road. A long time the roads wasn't so good, eh? Auntie Shyama got floor that you swear that the government rail walking and the road smooth. So she wasn't the driver, you know. She was the pilot of that dal bus. Auntie Shyama hitting a hole because she flying over all the hole. I could swear that dal bus was airborne. So Auntie Shyama Sachin, she was also a babysitter. Auntie Shyama not only grew up her children, she grew up other children from the community. Just to name two, Stacy and Alicia, who are wonderful adults today in this world, and they never forget all that Auntie Shyama did for them. Auntie Shyama was a baker. If you ask Auntie Dudu and some of she company, now Auntie Dudu have a name, you know, but she say everybody knows she by Auntie Dudu. So I wouldn't tell you the name, but all you can find out who Auntie Dudu is. Auntie Shyama was a baker. She making cake, pastries, and the dal bus crew. For we birthday, we get free cake, ice cream. She making that happen for us. And this guy, Neil Jagdev, he was overwhelmed by having a birthday party with a made initial special cake just for him. Up to today, we still talk about that birthday cake and Auntie Shyama. Auntie Shyama was a seamstress. You had to go to an event, she could sew a dress for you. You had to go to a wedding, she could make a dress for you. You need something taking, Auntie Shyama was that seamstress. Auntie Shyama was a gardener. Auntie Shyama was a market vendor. Auntie Shyama was a florist. And a market vendor, she had a lot of friends. A lot of people who she helped. A lot of people who she ball up with. A lot of people who she quarreled with. But Auntie Shyama was a worker. She really had a challenging life where she persevered. Auntie Shyama was a designer. She could watch her room and design it in such a way that if you want an occasion, she know what to do. She was a decorator. And Auntie Shyama was no ordinary decorator, you know, to say, do this, do that. Auntie Shyama climbing up that ladder, putting up where they were, fixing it how it's supposed to be, to sheer satisfaction. And she designing and decorating. And when she can't do it, Auntie Shyama is a coordinator. Ask Flash, ask Neela, ask Varun. Auntie Shyama, and she phone telling them what she want and how she want it and make sure it's that way. And if that way, she fixing it herself. Auntie Shyama was always a busybody, preparing for an event all the time. From a simple meal, if you're passing, you always see Auntie Shama peeling peas. That never done task. Always peeling peas. Right here in the outside here. Auntie Shama was really a versatile person. She always cooking. She was a fast, busy person. And she doing everything all at once. In other words, Auntie Shama was a superwoman, doing all things.
Wait. So, Uncle, you telling me, if I get this right, Auntie Shama was a child to her parents, a sister to her 3 brothers and 4 sisters, a student to her schools, a wife for her husband, a mother to her children, a grandmother to her grandchildren, and a friend to her friends, a helper to the community, etc., etc. Well, I get the point. Way back, she was plenty people in one. Am I right, Uncle?
Yes, Sachin.
But you could have just say that and save all of the time. You didn't have to go yap.
So I get the hint. So since I reached so far, let me finish it now. Nowadays, young children really busy, you know. Maybe just had to go back on the phone, you know. But I want to talk about Auntie Shama, who was the fighter and the warrior. All you ever see Auntie Shama at WrestleMania? All you ever see Auntie Shama giving Uncle Kishore a jump kick? No? All you ever get some licks from Auntie Shama, the fighter and warrior? So Auntie Shama wasn't that kind of fighter. Unfortunately, Auntie Shama had some adversities in her life. She lost loved ones, she lost a son, a sister, many friends, and Auntie Shama used to make time for everything. Auntie Shama, the warrior and the fighter, tragedy struck her herself. Auntie Shama got a stroke. So many of you all know the hustling, bustling body, which I just talked about. But then Auntie Shama had a stroke. And to drop from doing everything to doing nothing could be very traumatizing in your life. But guess what Auntie Shama do? She stayed home, she moved, she cried, she said, oh gosh, I want to take my life. That's the end of things. That's what she do, you know. You believe that? No, not Auntie Shama. Auntie Shama say, this is not me, boy. And then she have a neighbor named Rosie. Rosie had a stroke before she. So Rosie had she stroke, and Rosie get over it, start to move, start to do things. You know what Auntie Shama say? If Rosie could do that, I could do that. And I there with she, I say, yeah man, if Rosie could do that, you could do that. Right? And Auntie Shama changed her thinking. She changed her thinking, she hold on to that. It was slow, it was a tedious process, but she conquered again. Auntie Shama now started to work within her limits. She had climbing no ladder again, like the 25-year-old and thing. But Auntie Shama started to divert and adapt to do other things. Nothing could stop Auntie Shama. She showed incredible strength and resilience at that time in her life. And she was, to be real, she was a master of adapting to things. Her determination to live life to the fullest was a testament to her character. She diligently attended temple, weddings, funerals, birthday parties, prayers, supporting the community, and always helping others in any way she can. And that is the Auntie Shama that we know today. Auntie Shama Indarjit is a shining light who touched the hearts of everyone here. If she didn't make an impact in your life, you could have never been here today. Auntie Shyama is the cause for every one of you all to take time from your busy life and spend it with her in these last moments. But this is not Auntie Shyama, you know. This is the vessel that she used to meet and greet all of you all. Auntie Shyama is the person climbing that ladder, building that chicken, and flying that dal bus, having the poor children inside there wondering if they go reach. But we was always safe. Auntie Shyama was really a true role model to me and many others. Right? She shared laughter, compassion, joy, strength, and resilience. In living every day, Auntie Shyama is a true example of living life to its fullest up to she last day. I was fortunate enough to be with her on her last day, and I would tell you, everyone who met her at that funeral would never think that she'd be lying here today. Talking, laughing, but she was good at hiding things too, you know. Auntie Shyama was the magician part of it, making pain and troubles look invisible as the magician part of Auntie Shyama. But she will always be the person that we love and we miss deeply. May the legacy of Auntie Shyama will remind her kindness, love, and warmth, and always stay with us. Suren and Sachin, do you have anything you want to say?
Auntie Shyama
Will always be a part of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. And Auntie Shyama will always be a part of us. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a very, very nice speech. But anytime I know Sancho going to the Eulogy, I'll cut half of it. I will get a chance to sit down because I can't stand up too long. Principal Shyama Ramachandra ki jai. The granddaughter would like to say something.
Mommy bought a storybook for her for Christmas, so she wanted to read a paragraph from it.
A princess and a king. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. He wanted to marry a real princess, but the problem was the real princess was difficult to find. The prince traveled all over the world to look for one, but nowhere could he get what he wanted. There were many princesses, but it was difficult to find out if they were real ones.
Principal Shyama Ramachandra ki jai. These children come to the temple. They're so brave they could talk over our mic. So, Panditji.
Okay, namaste sitaram everyone. So of course it's automatic for me as the lead administrator at our temple to bring greetings to everyone and condolences to the Bigri family. So a few minutes ago, prior to Sancho's eulogy or story, I said, Sancho, hey, what going on? I'm looking at everyone here, and the somber environment is not what Auntie Shyama wants. Help me, do something. And you say, don't worry yourself. I have this covered. And we will all agree that he did justice, yes? Yes. Great. So I just want to say, share my little experience with Auntie Shyama, and I'll start on the night before, which is Saturday night. Within an hour of her passing, she would have called my father-in-law, making arrangements for Sunday morning, because we had separated on Sunday morning. Then she would have called my wife, and what she would do, she would call Auntie Sharon as well. She would, as Sancho correctly said, she would call and verify that everything is in place. That's what she would have done. and ask her, hey, you all need any assistance? You all need me to do something? And she would make sure that everything is the way she would like it to be. And this is what she did. She also had plans to serve, say, 74. Maybe more she probably could have gone on to live. But she had a plan on Shivaratri night. A plan, she made arrangements, was making arrangements with the girls to sing on Shivaratri night as well. So she was replacing a bhajan or a few bhajans in order to sing on Shivaratri night, because that's one of the things that she had set out to do. Yesterday at work, I got a call from one of the persons at the office, and she said, Auntie Shyama passed on. So I said, yes. I know how she remembered Auntie Shyama. There was a motorcade by Pandit Rajesh and his team. And she said, Auntie Shyama walked out with Dexter, who was my best friend at primary school, to make sure and offer that flower and do that arati. And she remembered that in her mind. So, as Sancho said, for everybody, there's an impression, there's a vastness that was created. And what we would do or need to do is say a little prayer today to allow that soul to be elevated in this journey towards eternal liberation. So again, on behalf of the members of our team, we would like to extend our warmest regards and condolences to the family. Thanks, Sister.
Staram, Pandit Rajesh, and everybody here this morning. On behalf of my father, myself, my husband, and my children, and the entire Indarjit family and other family members, I want to thank each and every one of you, my fellow villagers, friends, and all who have been a part of our life in any form. I want to thank Auntie Dudu and Chrissy, who have been my support during this trying time. I appreciate you all being here to deal with us on our final journey. Staram.
So I would ask my daddies to leave the floor open for a few minutes if anybody wishes to come forward and say a few words. So the floor is open for a few minutes.
Sorry.
Members of the Rudy family, relatives and friends, villagers, neighbors, well-wishers, many have come. Most of you are seated, few standing, and one individual is lying before us. It is the person that we have all come to pay our respects to. And today she is saying to all of us, a day will come. Many will be seated, many will be standing, and we will be in this position that she is in today. For it is said, Ekatina hami bhijana hai. One day we will all have to leave this world and go. This world is called Mrityu Loka according to Hindu philosophy. Mrityu, which means death. Whatever was born must die. Birth is our entrance into this world, and death is our exit out of this world. We've all come through birth, brothers and sisters, and a day will come when we will all have to exit through death. Will that bell ring and our name is called? This is one appointment we cannot postpone for another time. Maybe if you have a doctor's appointment, a lawyer's appointment, or some appointment, a friend or something, we can forego, we can postpone that for another time. But death is one appointment we cannot postpone for another time. So we need to prepare ourselves for this moment that we call death. The Holy Ramayana, Sri Ram was speaking to his audience in Ayodhya city, and he says, Bari bhagya manushtana pava. Fortunate is one who has secured this human birth. Out of 8,400,000 species, the soul had to go through all these different species, then to attain human birth. Human birth is the highest form in all of God's creation. Bari bhagya manushtana pava, sudha durlabha sadagantana gava. The other part of the verse says, even the devatas in the heavens, they wish to have this human birth. And all the holy scriptures talk about the greatness of this human birth. Sadhan ka dham. Sri Ram went on to say that this human birth is the most ideal form for spiritual practice. To perform puja, to attend yagyas, to do all these good things. And this point I wanted to come to, that Auntie Shyama, though she had her challenges, as we heard by Sancho and others, but she made time. She didn't let her illness cause that to be a holdback or block in achieving her desire where her devotion is concerned. She made every extra effort to go to the temples, to go to yagyas, to go to weddings and funerals and so. Just last week I was in a funeral and Auntie Shyama came and she put a flower as well. She paid her respects to that devotee who had died. So she would have done her part as a human being on this earth here. She would have lived a full life as a daughter to her parents, as a sister to her siblings, as a wife to her husband, as a mother to her children and her grandchildren, and to the wider community. She would have lived a full life, leaving behind for all of us to follow in the pattern of Auntie Shyama, how we should live a good life in this world. So, in our Hindu tradition, we perform puja. Puja is an act of worship to God, and this is what Auntie Shyama's life was. Her entire life was an act of worship to God. Worship doesn't mean just say only going to the temple and putting a flower by the murti or the altar, but serving her children, her family, and the community. That is her puja, that she lived her life. At the end of the puja, we normally take that final bit and put it into the fire. We call it Purnahuti, or the final offering of that puja into the sacred fire. Today, this is the Purnahuti of Auntie Shyama. In a short while, we'll take this and put it into the fire. The fire will consume this, and it will go back to its respective abode. So we are blessed to come together to know a soul like Auntie Shyama, and more we are blessed to come here to give this farewell to her. There's a beautiful stotra, in fact the Ram Astuti. I would like to join with all of you in singing this as we honor this great soul, Auntie Shyama. People from here. Those who know can follow, and you can pray Bhagwan's blessings upon the soul together. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaju Mana Harana Bhau Bhai Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanja Mukhakar Kanja Par Kanjarunam Kandarapa Aganita Amita Chabinava Nila Niraj Sundaram Patapita Mana Hutarita Ruchi Shuchi Naumi Janaka Sutavaram Bhajudina Bandhudini Sadanav Daitya Vanshani Kandanam Raghunandayananda Kanda Koshal Chandra Dasharatha Nandanam Sera Mukuta Kundala Tilakacharu Udarayanga Vibhushanam Ajanu Bhujasara Chapadharakara Sangrama Jidikara Dushanam Iti Bharati Tulasi Dasa Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Hirdaya Kanjani Vasukuru Kamali Khaladala Ganjanam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajumana Harana Bhau Bhai Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanja Mukhakaram Kanja Para Kanjarunam Shri Ram 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 Shri Ram. Give him some. Thanks. You okay? You okay?
Yeah, here are some flowers in the hand in white. I don't know if it's called and they want to come on time.
Dennis, nice family over there, all the three of them in white?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Come.
So we do one more bhajan while we have these family members put their flowers. Hari bhaju kyo na Ram mara rahe thori, bhaju kyo na Ram mara rahe thori, o bhaju kyo na Ram mara rahe thori. Bunda hi bunda gayo anjali jalam, bunda hi bunda gayo anjali jalam. Taise umari gayori, o taise umari gayori. Bhaju kyu na Ram mara rahe thori, bhaju kyu na Ram mara rahe thori, o bhaju kyu na Ram mara rahe thori. नहीं सत्संग कियो मन मूर्ख, नहीं सत्संग कियो मन मूर्ख, पाप ही पाप बटोरी, पाप ही पाप बटोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, ओ भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी। यह संसार रहना सपने की, यह संसार रहना सपने की, जागत मार गयोरी, जागत मार गयोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, ओ भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी। अपना अपना करी करी हारे, अपना अपना करी करी हारे, नहीं कोई आंट भयोरी, नहीं कोई आंट भयोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी, भजू क्यों न राम मार रहे ठोरी। Shall we all stand, brothers and sisters? सब कोई खड़ा हो जाओ। Many have come to the home today. Many may go to the cremation site. But in a short while, when we go to place his body into the fire, none of us would be able to go with his mother in that journey in the hereafter. But he said, I bhi akela, jai bhi akela. We have come to this world alone. And when time to make that journey, we'll have to make that journey all by ourselves. But though we cannot go physically, brothers and sisters, our prayer can go a long way with the soul in that journey in the hereafter. So I invite you all to put your hands together as we join in our final prayer. Whatever name, whatever form you know God by, let us thank the Supreme Being for this wonderful gift of a life, a mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, and in so many ways she was related to us, Prabhu. Now that the 71 years has come to an end, she's about to make that journey in the hereafter. As children, as family members, we bow to you, Supreme Being. You receive this gift of prayer that we are given today, and let these appear as a light to give direction to the soul of our mother, and to bless her with that comfort in our journey in the hereafter. We ask Bhagwan your blessings upon the immediate family members, the children, grandchildren, the husband, the siblings. Bless them with this understanding. But where there is meeting, there is separation. And where there is birth, there is death. Bless them with this understanding, Prabhu. And bless them with the strength and courage to perform their duties and after the ceremonies for the upliftment, for the comfort of the soul of their beloved mother. Bless the temple members, the villagers, the neighbors who came from far and near to support and to pray with this family. We ask your blessings upon all, Bhagwan. Bless our village, bless our country, bless the world at large. Om Hari Om Hari Om Anadini Dhano Deva Sankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundari Kaksha Prita Moksha Prado Bhava. Everybody. Twami Mamata Shapita Twami Ma Twami Bandhu Stasakha Twami Ma Twami Vidya Dravinam Twami Ma Twami Sarvam Mamadeva Deva. Now we address our mother, thanking her for her life and her times on this earth, thanking her for all the sacrifice that she made for all of us. Now that the time has come to an end, Ma, it is time for you to go back to your Creator. But before you leave and go, we ask as children, as grandchildren, family members, if while you lived upon this earth, we would have committed any wrongs, knowingly or unknowingly, we humbly ask your forgiveness. It is our wish, our prayer that you attain that oneness with your Creator in heaven, Bhagwan Krishna, to enjoy that bliss with Him. As children, we humbly bow to you. Om Masato Ma Saragamaya Tamaso Ma Jo मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम प्रीतात्मा शांति ओम प्रीतात्मा शांति ओम प्रीतात्मा शांति. Thank you, brothers and sisters. All may be seated at this time. Put your flowers. Step back a little bit now. So, brothers and sisters, we still have a few flowers, and anybody wish to view the body, we can do so in a clockwise motion. You enter the head here, the left hand side, go around, and you exit at the right hand side. Put your flowers. So we invite the viewing of the body at this time. Anybody wish to come forward can do so in an orderly manner. Sitaram. Yeah? Yeah. Somebody throws water, so suppose your daughter not having any niece or anybody here. Shaba, any sister, children, daughter learning? Somebody do a daughter in law part.
Lavina. My son is supposed to do the rites.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it don't happen then. We should have gone.
Hold on. Come right here. We work through the water.
This is just a point across road in front of the house when they're about to drive out, right?
Okay.
Right, so are you only went cable or you want to keep it with you?
That's okay.
Right? So just as they're about to drive, when put the body in house and they're about to drive out.
And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला.
वृंदावन Let Shyama rest in peace. Thank you.
Yes, please. Come here. Sit down, everyone. We have salutation. He would just like to say a small prayer for Auntie Shyama.
We are all God's children, and He loves us all. It's not that He taken away one, that He don't love us. This earth has existed hundreds of millions of years, and according to Lord Krishna Bhagavad Gita, He told Arjuna that we had passed through this earth on several occasions, and this is one occasion we pass in again, and we don't know how many periods we will come and go again. This has been said by Lord Krishna himself. So devotees, sisters and brothers, we must appreciate this opportunity that we get here, that we could free ourselves from this world. Other than that, it's a continuity of coming and going, coming and going. It's not ending, that the sun would rise and set and rise and set, and it's a continuity. But as we get an opportunity here now to free ourselves from this world and go back home, such as what Shyama demonstrated to us this period, that she had done her part in serving God, in worshiping God. So I would like to say a prayer for her, that she is in the hands of God now, and God is taking her. We all came through our mother's womb, that we couldn't help ourselves. Then we passed through this earth, and this earth is a place where we all go through. But yeah, okay, so the stage of the ceremony here now is about to end. So I would like to say this prayer as the Lord Krishna is taking her to another land that we don't know where she's going. We must try and learn and try and make use of this opportunity. Shantakaram Bhujakashenam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sashresham Subhatam Lakshmikantam Kamalayanam Yogi Virdhana Samayam Bande Vishnu Bhavbhayharanam Sarvakalokenatam Hari Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you.
Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki.
ललचे निकल गई बेईमान रे, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते सुख ने मन अब जलते जैसे अग्नि घास पर सुख ने मन अब जलते जैसे अग्नि घास आन के बधाई सुनकर मूरख, आन के बधाई सुनकर मूरख हुए हैं पूरा लबार, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते पर धन जो हरते हैं अपना जाल बिछाई के, पर धन दिया जो हरते हैं अपना जाल फैलाई के, राम लाल सुनो भाई संतो,
You take it, take your photo.
Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. Huh? Television. Go now to the road.
बलिहारी है। अपना नहीं तुझे सुख दुख कोई, अपना नहीं तुझे सुख दुख कोई। मैं मुस्काया तू मुस्काई, मैं मुस्काया तू मुस्काई, मैं रोया तू रोई। मेरे हंसने पे मेरे रोने पे तू बलिहारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ। ये लास्ट अंतरा सबसे ज़्यादा मेरा फेवरेट है। बहुत सुंदर लिखा है। क्या लिखा है?
Okay, but no one knows your pain and suffering. Externally, your pain could be silent.
वीर सुनो भाई साधु, छूट गए सब महल उतरिया, छूट जाए सब महल उतरिया। कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के घटरिया। अरे कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के।
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल।